My name is Wyatt Metzdorf and I'm from the United States. This project has allowed me to see the great work Sekem has done for decades, and I hope that our suggestions will help Naturetex continue this work by creating value and integrating other areas of their supply chain.
My name is Salome. I'm from Switzerland and currently studying international affairs. What I like most about our case study Naturetex is the huge part that creativity plays in it.
My name is Axel Lechanteur. I'm from Switzerland, and I'm really glad I had the occasion to work on such an interesting and inspiring case, and I really like the values that the Sekem project carries.
The Integral Development Model, designed by Alexander Schieffer and Ronnie Lessem, is a holistic approach to development work. This model consists of 4 reality viewpoints: Southern, Eastern, Northern, and Western, going hand in hand with 4 transdisciplinary realms, each focusing on a different main theme. The Southern realm of relationship, or restoring life, the Eastern realm of inspiration, on regenerating meaning, the Northern realm of knowledge, on reaffirming knowledge, and the Western realm of action, on rebuilding infrastructure and institutions. The GENEius rhythm is integrated in the 4 reality viewpoints and realms, enabling a transformational interaction between them. This rhythm starts with the Southern grounding in reality, followed by the Eastern expanding potential, to the Northern navigating innovation, and the Western affecting impact. Through the continuous engagement with this rhythm, and the individual and collective genius will be released. There are 4 integral rounds ranging from individual to the organizational, societal, and global perspectives. From the integral Southern perspective, the deeply rooted core of Naturetex and Sekem is caring about the vitality of humanity as a whole. This represents one of Sekem's particular strengths. However, based on Leavigode's understanding of organizational life phases, Naturetex is stuck in the transition from Phase 2, differentiation, to Phase 3, integration. To pioneer a fashion label from Africa for Africans worldwide, Naturetex needs to connect its organizational development to the self-development of its workers, which represents a potential area for further improvement.
Ah, my friend, what a nice tradition. Having tea with you here. It's been 20, 30 years we're doing this?
I think.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's
This
just
land
the
used
best.
to be inhospitable, but now we have our own oasis in the desert where we can enjoy this Isis cinnamon and ginger tea under the shade of this oasis.
Do you remember this guy, Mr. Abouleish, who came? Like he had this vision, and there was a desert here before, and now, wow, look at this. There's green, people work here. You can actually live here in a desert. And when he first came, people were like, what, are you crazy? How are you supposed to grow trees or grow cotton in the middle of the desert? But the guy knew where he was going. I really respect this man.
I remember Ibrahim was his name. He was from Egypt originally, but then he went to Germany. But he had a vision where he wanted to develop this land. So he came back with just his son, and he turned this into something special.
Dr. Ibrahim Abouleish studied medicine and chemistry in Austria in the 1950s. After a visit to his home country of Egypt in 1975, he was inspired to create a sustainable development approach to solve the problems that continued to plague Egypt. In 1977, his vision was implemented and Sekem was founded. Dr. Abouleish purchased land northeast of Cairo in the middle of the desert. On this land, he used biodynamic agricultural methods to cultivate cotton and other crops. Eventually, as Sekem grew, other companies were formed under its umbrella, including Naturetex, the case in which we are working with. Schools and universities, medical and cultural centers, and other ventures have been created throughout the years to meet the needs of the Sekem community. More than 4 decades since its founding, the vision of Sekem continues to thrive.
I remember growing up how hard it was to grow things here in the desert. Nothing seemed to work. But then, after Sekem was established, they took a new approach to agriculture. They started using organic methods to farm, and they were not only successful, but they have produced cotton in plentiful amounts.
Yeah, it's just really surprising. And now, look at those beautiful cloth that they do here, pure cotton, and those can even be bought in Europe and in the US.
Every morning since 1977, community members come together in a circle. The circle signifies equality, and words of wisdom and values are shared here.
That reminds me of my daughter. She's a brilliant, beautiful girl.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But
Namina.
yes, she's been working for Sekem for years now, helping knit these cloths, and it's been a great life for her. Imagine before this, she would not have had a job. But now, she has a vision. She really wants to start designing the clothes, because she's a very artistic girl, and she has an idea to help support her children, my grandchildren, and to make a better life for them. She can create value by making the designs and creating the cloth.
In an effort to expand the value chain from Sekem's organic cotton production, Naturetex was created in 1993 with just 3 machines and 6 employees. Naturetex has grown tremendously throughout the years and now has over 80 machines and over 200 workers. Sekem and Naturetex guarantee a closed value chain starting with the farmer all the way to the consumer. Naturetex makes various types of cotton products from rugs to dolls and sells them in many areas around the world.
This tea is really delicious.
Indeed.
What? Have you seen that? She's a tourist, right?
What is she doing out there?
It's 4 in the afternoon. She must be dying.
She's gonna get
So hot out
dehydrated
there.
in this Egyptian sun.
Let's invite her for some tea.
Yes.
Madam, please, come here. Join us for some tea. Get in the shadow.
Hello, are you talking to me?
Yes. Are you crazy or what?
I don't
Come
think
here.
so.
Get some rest.
Thank
You should
you.
not stay out in the afternoon.
Well, I'm not used to
Too
that.
hot.
Here, enjoy some local ISIS tea.
Thank you very much.
How do you like the tea?
It's really good. Thank you.
It's from the region, local product.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, sorry, we're not polite enough. We haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Mohammed, and this is my friend Farouk.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Farouk.
meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Heidi. I'm
Oh.
from Europe, actually, Germany.
Germany. Oh, Germany.
I've heard of Germany before.
Ah, yeah. Good,
Yeah,
good.
I've just been visiting Egypt, and I think it's a really fascinating country. It's so hot here. The sun is always shining. It's really burning. How can you manage?
Yeah, it's summer in Egypt. It's just the way the weather is.
Yeah.
But we have those cloths which are made out of Egyptian cotton. So those cloths are made and produced here. So from the harvesting of the cotton till the fabrication of the cloth, everything is made here. Pure Egyptian product, and this is so breathable. You can be in the summer and not be too hot. We were just talking about my friend's daughter. She's actually working on those clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because these patterns look really nice.
So, part of Sekem, they have this part called Naturetex, and there's always been a community atmosphere. But the people working, the women working, they wanted more. So they introduced some training on how to design clothing, and that is where my daughter has started to learn not only how to make these clothing, like she's been doing for the past decade, but how to design it. And she's really getting a full experience.
So she's working and designing there?
Actually, what they do is that during the day they have a regular job, so they work on the cotton, and then at the end of the day they've always been doing this. For example, theater activities. So you have a real community feeling among the personnel working there, and now they actually added this pattern designing activity. And so this is how they're gonna involve the local people with their knowledge and their into those Egyptian patterns.
Look how beautiful. My daughter and her team, they created this.
It's really, really, really good.
I'm glad you like it.
No, I'm actually working in the fashion industry, so I'm a creative director. And
Really?
Yeah, I love my job. It's so interesting. And last week I was at the Milan fashion show, and
Oh.
incredible. But how can, like, this process of Naturetex, I don't get it. Can you tell me more about it?
So the process, basically the people, they're put together into groups, and then they work on designing patterns, and at the end the best pattern of the group is chosen, and then it will be produced with the cloths.
Oh, but that's sad. What about the other patterns that aren't chosen? Because I think it's great to do some kind of exhibition or art gallery where
That
every
would be a good
pattern
idea.
is shown to the community.
And then you could show my daughter's full creativity. Maybe her designs will make it to Milan.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be great. Imagine your daughter's design in Milan.
And they could also, I mean, you always need models, but they can do it themselves. Like model their own patterns, their own clothing.
Like a fashion show.
Yeah, a fashion
Oh,
show right here.
in
I mean,
Sekem.
this would be really great.
Wow,
Oh.
man.
I could see my daughter on the runway already.
I have some connections. We can put this up. That's no problem at all.
That is so great. Wow, thank you. We have to call your daughter afterwards to tell her about
Oh,
this.
yes. She will be so excited.
Wow.
I really like the story of your daughter, that she's working in producing it and even designing the patterns. What's her name again?
Larmina.
Yes, the story of Larmy. I really
Thank you.
like it. And I think that consumers should know the story and get to know Larmina as well.
You think they care?
Yeah, they definitely do. This sells a lot. This sells even better in Europe. And the clothes are all organic.
Fully organic.
I mean, that's the sustainability theme is really a big issue these days. I think consumers want to know and they really care about such stuff. So you can build a whole product line on this and
Wow.
sell it in the European and American and Asian market even.
I hadn't realized people cared so much about knowing the origin of the product.
And our stories.
They do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the conversations and your hospitality. The tea was really, really good. I
Glad you like
liked it
it.
a lot. And the story of your daughter was really nice. But actually, I have to go right now. But I would really like to stay in contact with you if it's all right with you. Here's my business card. Just give it to your daughter or to the people working at the Naturetex or
We
Sekem.
will.
I would really love to.
Thank you for everything you shared with us. Thank you.
Well, it was my pleasure meeting you. So thank
Goodbye.
you.
Enjoy
Goodbye.
Egypt. Have a good trip.
Thank you. Bye.
Wow, I can't wait to share all this with Larmina.
That was a really interesting conversation.
So insightful.
Yeah, really. And it's great to actually have the European opinion
Yeah,
on
that different perspective really
That's-
showed us.
That was a great conversation.
Oh, I'm gonna call her later. Hopefully they implement this. Think about how much they can grow.
Yeah,
This is great.
great. Yeah.